Alright team, let me tell you, there are some animals that just scream danger. The Komodo dragon is right at the top of that list. Imagine a lizard, but not just any lizard. We're talking about a prehistoric giant, a true living dinosaur in my book. The first time I locked eyes with one, wow, it was an experience I'll never forget. Its gaze was intense, ancient, and incredibly powerful. You could feel the raw, untamed energy of this incredible predator. It's moments like these that remind you just how wild our planet can be. These creatures are the stuff of legends, and for very good reason. The allure of the Komodo dragon is undeniable. They are the world's largest lizards, a title they wear with some serious attitude. Think about it, a reptile that can take down prey as big as a water buffalo. That's just mind-blowing. For centuries, tales of these island dragons have sparked the imagination of explorers and adventurers. They are a symbol of raw natural power. But it's not just their size that's impressive, it's their whole being. Their deliberate, confident movements, their unblinking stare, it all adds to their formidable reputation as one of the deadliest lizards on Earth. My encounters with Komodo dragons have always been a potent reminder of nature's raw power. So, where do these incredible giants actually live? You won't find Komodo dragons just anywhere. They are true island specialists confined to a handful of volcanic islands in Indonesia. We're talking about the Lesser Sunda Islands, a rugged and beautiful part of the world. The main islands are Komodo, Rinca, Flores, and Gili Motang. These aren't your typical tropical paradise islands with sandy beaches everywhere. Oh no, these are tough, challenging environments. Think dry, sun-baked savannas, thorny thickets, and steep, rocky hillsides. It's a landscape that has shaped the dragon into the ultimate survivor. Life on these islands is harsh. The climate is hot and dry for much of the year, with a short, intense rainy season. This means resources like water and food can be scarce. The dragons have adapted perfectly to these conditions. They are masters of conserving energy, often basking in the sun to warm up, or seeking shade during the hottest part of the day. Now, let's talk about what makes Komodo dragons so utterly jaw-dropping: their sheer size. These are, without a doubt, the heavyweights of the lizard world. An adult male Komodo dragon can reach an incredible length of up to 10 feet. That's longer than a small car. And they can weigh in at a staggering 150 pounds, sometimes even more after a big meal. Imagine that, a lizard weighing more than many adult humans. It's this colossal size that gives them their legendary status and makes them such formidable predators on their island homes. Females are generally a bit smaller than the males, but they are still incredibly impressive animals. Even a juvenile dragon just a few feet long is a force to be reckoned with. They grow relatively slowly, taking several years to reach their full adult size. This slow growth, combined with their long lifespan, they can live for 30 years or more, means they are a dominant presence in their ecosystem for a very long time. When you see one of these giants up close, the scale of them is truly breathtaking. It's like looking at a creature from another age, a relic from a time when megafauna roamed the planet. This massive size isn't just for show, it serves a vital purpose. Being big means you can take on big prey. A Komodo dragon isn't just big, it's perfectly equipped for its role as a top predator. Let's start with their skin. It's not smooth and soft, oh no. It's covered in tough, bony scales called osteoderms, like a built-in suit of chainmail armor. This incredible skin protects them from the struggles with their prey, and even from the bites of other Komodos during territorial fights. The color of their scales can vary, from dark gray to a kind of brick red, helping them blend into the dry, dusty landscapes of their island homes. This camouflage is crucial when they're lying in wait for an unsuspecting meal to wander by. Then you've got their weapons. Check out those claws. Each foot has 5 razor-sharp, non-retractable claws. These aren't just for show, they are serious tools. They use them for digging burrows to lay their eggs or to escape the midday heat. They also use them to get a better grip on their prey during an attack. And of course, they're handy for tearing into a carcass. Combined with their powerful legs, these claws make them surprisingly agile climbers, especially when they're younger and smaller. It's another part of their impressive predatory toolkit, honed over millions of years of evolution. Section 5. The Perfect Ambush. How a Komodo hunts. Komodo dragons are masters of the ambush. They are not really built for long, high-speed chases like a cheetah. Instead, they rely on stealth, patience, and a sudden burst of surprising speed. A typical hunt involves the dragon finding a promising spot, often near a game trail or a watering hole. Then it will lie incredibly still, sometimes for hours, blending in with the surrounding vegetation or rocks. They are experts at using cover, their dull-colored skin providing excellent camouflage in the dry undergrowth. This patience is a key weapon in their arsenal, allowing them to wait for the perfect moment to strike. When an unsuspecting animal, perhaps a Timor deer or a wild pig, wanders within range, the dragon explodes into action. They can charge at speeds of up to 12 miles per hour in short bursts, faster than you might think for such a massive reptile. Their strategy is to get close enough to deliver a devastating bite. They often aim for the legs or the underbelly of their prey. The initial attack is swift and brutal. Section 6. A bite to remember. The Komodo's deadly venom. For a long time, scientists believed that the deadliest thing about a Komodo dragon's bite was the bacteria in its saliva. The idea was that their mouths were teeming with nasty microbes and a bite would lead to a fatal infection. And yes, their saliva does contain a lot of bacteria, over 50 different strains, some of which can indeed cause serious infections. This is partly due to their feeding habits, tearing into carcasses and getting all sorts of muck in their mouths. So, if you were bitten, a raging infection was a very real threat. But that's not the whole story, not by a long shot. In recent years, researchers have made an absolutely groundbreaking discovery. Komodo dragons actually produce venom. That's right, these giant lizards are venomous. They have venom glands located in their lower jaw. When they bite, this complex venom is secreted into the wound. It's not injected under pressure like a rattlesnake's, but it flows into the deep, tearing wounds made by those serrated teeth. This discovery completely changed our understanding of how Komodo dragons kill their prey. It's a much more sophisticated system than just relying on a dirty mouth. This makes them even more formidable. Section 7. Too close for comfort, dragons and humans. Living alongside a 10-foot-long venomous lizard is, as you can imagine, not always easy. For the people who share the islands with Komodo dragons, it's a relationship built on respect, caution, and sometimes fear. Attacks on humans, while not common, do unfortunately happen. Most incidents occur when people accidentally wander too close to a dragon, perhaps startling it, or if a dragon wanders into a village looking for food. The local people have lived with these giants for centuries and have developed ways to coexist, such as building their homes on stilts to keep the dragons out. But the risk is always there. When an attack does occur, it can be incredibly serious. That combination of a powerful bite, those flesh-tearing teeth, and the debilitating venom means that medical attention is needed urgently. Even a seemingly minor bite can become life-threatening if not treated properly due to blood loss and the effects of the venom. This is why, when we're filming in Komodo country, safety is our absolute #1 priority. Section 8. Saving the King. Our fight for the Komodo. The Komodo dragon, this incredible apex predator, is sadly facing a number of threats to its survival. Despite their fearsome reputation, they are classified as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. This is a serious warning sign. Their populations are declining, and the area they inhabit is shrinking. One of the major threats is habitat loss. As human populations grow on the islands, forests are cleared for agriculture and settlements, reducing the amount of space available for the dragons and their prey. This fragmentation of their habitat can isolate populations, making them more vulnerable. Another significant concern is the decline in their natural prey species. Timor deer, which are a primary food source for Komodo dragons, are often hunted by humans. When there's less food available for the dragons, it impacts their ability to survive and reproduce. Poaching of the dragons themselves, though less common now due to legal protection, has also been a problem in the past. And then there's climate change. Section 9. Why we need dragons. Their epic role in nature. So, why should we care about saving the Komodo dragon? Why are they so important? Well, for starters, they are an apex predator. This means they are at the very top of the food chain in their island ecosystems. Apex predators play a crucial role in keeping an ecosystem healthy and balanced. By hunting prey, Komodo dragons help to control the populations of animals like deer and wild pigs. This prevents these herbivores from overgrazing and damaging the vegetation. A healthy plant community, in turn, supports a whole host of other insects, birds, and smaller animals. It's all interconnected. Komodo dragons are also what we call a keystone species. This means that their presence has a disproportionately large effect on their environment relative to their abundance. If Komodo dragons were to disappear, the entire ecosystem of their islands would change dramatically and likely for the worse. Prey populations might explode, leading to habitat degradation. The unique balance that has evolved over millions of years would be disrupted.